More than 450,000 people will die this year with Alzheimer's. Millions more will live with the debilitating disease. Today, we learn what steps you can take now to help stop and prevent the disease, including what you need to stop drinking right now to help decrease your chance of getting the diagnosis.
Well, they call it the waiting room for a reason. Well over half of the people surveyed said they waited over an hour to see their doctor. Today's Angie's List Reports has tips on how you can cut down the time that you're spending in the waiting room.
With the unofficial end of summer just past us, many of us may be looking for ways to make those fresh garden fruits and veggies last. Coming up, how to pick your favorite naturally sweet treat, what you can do to keep them in season shape, plus several great skincare ideas for cucumbers.
Speaking of keeping things fresh, the chef from Bartlett Pear Inn is here to share a tasty fruit and veggie soup recipe.
What happens when you take a boat, a dock, and add a competitive spirit to it all? You get a boat docking competition, of course. Coming up, a preview of one that's set to take place this weekend in Salisbury.
And the duo Imagine is here to perform. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
A bittersweet end to a wonderful summer.
Yes, it was a good summer. It was a good weekend?
Yeah, I had a great weekend.
Yeah, terrific weekend?
Yeah, I got to enjoy some of the great things on Delmarva.
There are a bunch of them, and for some, that means that traffic is back to normal instead of Route 1, where you can get backed up forever. Thank you very much. The businesses are quite happy, though. It's been a good summer, and the residents are happy for the relief as well.
I didn't think the traffic was all that bad. I didn't get stuck in any traffic jams, but who knows?
Huh?
Well, we're going to the moon, Alice. To the moon!
That's a Jackie Gleason line.
Yeah, the first moon launch from Wallops Island is Friday night, and NASA officials are trying to figure out where they're going to put everyone. You know, everyone wants to see it.
Yeah.
Robert Reed Park in downtown Chincoteague and the part of Beach Road spanning the area between Chincoteague and Assateague Islands have been designated as the official viewing points. Now, the NASA Visitor Center on Route 175 will be open, but it's expected to reach capacity early. So, in other words, if you want to go down there to see it, you better get there early.
Or just get comfortable wherever you are.
Yeah.
I want to say congratulations real quick to North Carolina high school graduate Amber Bickerton. She's been named Chesapeake College's Outstanding Dual Enrollment Student for 2013. Here's what that means. She received her crime scene technician certificate from the college a week before she received her high school diploma. During her high school years, she was a member of the National Honor Society, played sports, worked part-time. In the 2012-2013 academic year at Chesapeake College, she earned 39 credits, posted a 3.91 grade point average. She is looking to get a degree in criminal justice.
Can you say proud parents?
Wow.
I'm proud of her.
Absolutely incredible. By the way, if you've got a fifth grader in Delaware's school system, you've got a shot at, they can speak their minds and maybe even win a $100 bookstore gift card. Here are last year's winners with College of Earth, Ocean, and Environment. Dean Nancy Target. I hope I'm saying her name right. University of Delaware President Patrick Harker, Governor Jack Markell, U.S. Senator Tom Carper. In the front, Joshua Miller, Olive Kennedy, Sky Dunmeyer, Keely Duggan, and Veronica Darty, as well as Malachi McCarty. They were last year's winners. Now, this year's theme is to ask the entrants to describe what they've learned in the months since Hurricane Sandy and how they can best prepare for future coastal hazards like hurricanes or rising sea levels.
I think we've all learned something. We could all write that essay.
Good stuff there. Now, the essays have to be less than 400 words. They got to be postmarked by Friday, September 20th. Here's where you send them, okay? Attention to Chris Patrone, 700 Pilottown Road in Lewis, Delaware, 19958. If you want more information, go to delmarvalife.com. We've got it all there.
Well, parallel parking or backing your car in can be a challenging feat for some people. Now imagine doing it in a boat.
Can't even.
For many watermen here on Delmarva, they have it down to a science, and it's quite a sight to see.
And they're going to be showing off their skills this weekend at the Salisbury River Run Boat Docking Contest. Delmarva Life's Brian Spiros is down by the water with a preview. Right?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, this is a serious competition because there's bragging rights and cash prizes up for grabs. And joining me now to talk all about it is Eric Emily, who is the chairman of the boat docking competition, as well as Kevin Marshall, who's a boat captain and a competitor in the event. So, Eric, we're going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about the event and what's going to be taking place this weekend.
Well, this event started 6 years ago here in Salisbury, and we went from having 2 contests on the bay from Cape Charles all the way to St. Michael's and Solomon's Island, and now we're up to about 13 contests a year. So it's going to be very exciting here. We got about 11 boats going to be here, some of the top ones that we've seen in the last 6 to 7 contests this year already.
And you described this as sort of NASCAR for watermen?
This is actually the NASCAR on the water, that's correct.
All right, a good way of putting it. As I said, people take this competition extremely seriously. What's at stake?
At stake, a lot of bragging rights, and especially the big trophies. Sometimes when the captains see the big trophies, they like taking them on, putting them on the top of their boat and leaving the harbor with them so everybody sees the champion. So they don't like losing. None of them like losing. They all like winning, but there's always got to be one loser or several losers this weekend. So
there has to be losers and there has to be winners. And Kevin, I want to talk to you now. What does it take to dock a boat like this? We're going to show you doing it in just a moment, but you know, experience, tell us what it takes.
It takes knowing your boat, knowing how it handles, the reaction, your reaction time, what it takes, and just really knowing what you got.
And how long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this since about 1990. It started back in '71. My father was one of the original boat docking people, Dwight Marshall, and I've been doing it ever since.
So it is in your blood, and with that said, you're actually going to go out on the boat and give us a demonstration right now. So since it's in your blood, I'm going to expect you to do very well because I'm going to be timing you. So if you want, go out on the boat, get ready. And then, Eric, I want to come back to you real quick. You know, why do you think people enjoy coming out and watching this competition? Because really, I imagine you see families, a lot of people who come out.
Well, we see a lot of people who have their own boats, and they like coming here, and they can't believe how fast people can put their boats into the pilings, into the poles there, and put 4 lines on the poles. So it's very fast. 30 seconds is about an average time, especially with Kevin. He won this year 2 days ago in Chrisfield with some great times, and Chrisfield put on a good show down there this year.
All right, so we're going to expect him to do very well. So as he's going out here, explain to me, what exactly do they have to do with their boats?
They'll come to a dead stop a little bit back farther onto the dock, and then when the air horn goes, they will take off, come around the dock bar here at Brew River, and then back in, put 4 lines on 4 poles, and then the timer will stop. We have 3 stopwatches. The middle time will be his time. He'll run 2 times, and then the fastest time out of the 2 will be his time.
All right, I just cued him to go. I just started the watch.
And here he comes.
Stopwatch, here he comes.
Basically, he's concentrating now on not hitting the stern onto the front pole. If he hits it right, like he does right now, he has hit it perfect. So she'll come right on in, right between both of them, and we're going to put 2 lines on the back stern poles.
He's got to tie her up.
There's 2. That's it.
22 seconds. Nice job, Kevin. 22 seconds. All right, so a lot of fun to be had this weekend. Eric and Kevin, thank you both very much. We appreciate it. And we want to go over the details real quick of the event for you. The Salisbury River Run Boat Docking Contest will be taking place this Saturday, September 7th at the Brew River Port of Salisbury Marina. Doors will open at 11 a.m. The boat docking competition starts promptly at 1 p.m. and it's going to be a sight to see. For all the information we just mentioned, go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab. Jimmy and Lisa, he did a great job, because if that was me, a lot of those pylons would be knocked down right now. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, we were just talking about that off camera. We wouldn't have much luck with those boats at all. No.
Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, nothing beats a fresh off the vine tomato or watermelon. And a lot of us are frequenting our local produce markets to stock up on all the in-season fruits and veggies. But keeping that fresh flavor from market to table can be tricky. We get some advice on how to pick the cream of the crop and store it properly when you get home. And from the produce stand to our dinner table, we're in the kitchen this afternoon using sweet peaches and a savory fruit soup.
Like the sands through an hourglass, so are the days we wait in the doctor's office. Up next, an Angie's List report with ideas for reducing your wait time. And our guests from Peninsula Regional Medical Center explain how they get you in and out as quickly as possible. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.